When G3D starts, users will see 4 main viewports. Each viewport provides you with a different look at your scene in 3D space. These windows are helpful when manipulating objects in 3D space. You can change your canvas view by clicking on one of the other viewport options from the toolbar. You can also choose which view you would like to see in each viewport by selecting the drop-down button in the upper left. There are several other tools that help you view your 3D scene within the viewport. The Rotate View tool will allow you to rotate the current viewport by clicking and dragging within the view. Notice when you rotate within the viewport, the view will become set to custom. You can reset the viewport by selecting the drop-down and choosing the view you wish to see. There are several other tools to change your viewport view, including the Zoom tool, which allows you to zoom in and out of a view by clicking and dragging your mouse. The Pan View tool allows you to pan your view from side to side or up and down by dragging the mouse. This is helpful for centering your view on a specific object. The Camera Offset tool is a unique tool that allows you to adjust the vertical location of the scene horizon. By default, the horizon of a scene is set to the center of your camera view. This tool allows you to move the horizon to create perspective effects within your scene. Select the tool and click and drag the camera view to adjust the horizon position. Notice that the perspective of the objects does not change as you use this tool. Next, we will look at some of the tools that allow you to manipulate objects within the scene. Objects can be selected in several ways. You can use the Selection tool, or you can click on the object in either the timeline or in the object list. Once an object has been selected, it will be highlighted in your scene with a blue border. Now that we have selected our object, we can use the Move, Rotate, and Scale tool. Select the Move tool and click and drag within the canvas. You can move an object by clicking and dragging in any of the viewport windows. The Rotation tool and the Scale tool can be used in the same way to move objects around the canvas. To help position objects, you can hold down the 1, 2, or 3 keys on your keyboard to lock movement to a specific axis. Holding 1 will lock the movement to the x-axis, holding 2 will lock the movement to the y-axis, and holding 3 will lock the movement to the z-axis. You can also hold multiple keys to lock parameters together. For example, holding 1 and 3 will lock motion on the x and z axes simultaneously. If you require even finer control as you position your objects, you can use the x, y, and z coordinates by manually entering a value for the position in the coordinate box. Coordinates can be locked together by clicking on the coordinate box, allowing adjustments made to one value to automatically affect the linked value. If you want to lock an object in position so that it is not accidentally moved, simply click on the lock icon from the timeline list. You can also hide objects in your scene using the Hide option from the timeline list. Hidden objects will not appear on output when a scene is taken to air.